look what I have behind me. A 1986 Testarossa with the single flying mirror on the side, just like Miami Vice, the Monospecchio. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, Italians. Monospecchio, Monospecchio. Anyways, 1986 Testarossa, a stock 385 horsepower car with about 360 foot-pounds of torque, a 12-cylinder, a flat 12 with 48 valves. What a machine. It's mid-engine. The engine sits in between the axles, so it's rear mid-engine. This particular Testarossa was modified by Francos European sports car with a killer custom exhaust system, a stainless exhaust system. And I gotta say, driving before and driving after, it was a 385 horsepower car, but it definitely feels a 400 plus car. I wanna say, feels like a 410, 420 horsepower car. It feels like a solid, easy 15, 20 horsepower extra, which is substantial and boosts up the torque. Sounds phenomenal. So Damien, you did the custom exhaust, stainless steel exhaust. How big is the diameter? Give me a little more info on it. How did it open up the car? Why do you recommend it?
Well, with all the Testarossas, I always recommend, the stock exhaust always muffles it and keeps the power in, right? So you want to uncork it. But what I like that we did here is it's a Euro car, so we kept the tips. So it's not too loud and it looks cool and it looks original, and yet we gave it all the power that it wants and all the freedom to breathe and the flow.
Yeah.
We went with, I think it's like, it was not a 3-inch, it's like either 2.5 or 2 3/4 pipe. Coming from the headers, there are 2 small pipes coming off, so we had to put it in a 2-in-1.
Got it, sure.
So,
but that significantly opened it up.
This is not the same car it was before. As you can, usually first gear feels anemic in these, and then you sort of pick up power in second gear, and this one, it pulls from first gear right off the bat. Second gear, now you're really flying. It just feels like the way the car is supposed to be. Simple as that. Not overly loud. By keeping the original tips, it really sort of keeps in the sound. To each his own, but I think for this car, this was the perfect fit. This is the perfect match. And you can enjoy the car. You can go places and your neighbors won't hate your guts, Yeah. That's always nice. And
and classic tips, keep the classic look.
Yeah, keep it all original and looking. And it's I think it's the right thing for this car. I love it. I'm super happy with how it came out.
We're gonna drive it. You're gonna hear the tone of this car. There's plenty of YouTube videos describing the Testarossa and giving you more details, but this is a gated shifting 12-cylinder Italian muscle car, okay? Doesn't get much better than that. Even more aerodynamic than its competition at the time, which was the Lamborghini Countach. Lamborghini Countach drag coefficient was something like 42. Testarossa's 36. And look at those drakes, the classic drakes, all right? Known as cheese graters sometimes. Just beautiful guiding the intakes into radiators to cool the car. Classic, sexy, sexy, sexy. So powerful, so smooth, just beautiful linear power, I gotta say. Nothing like the torque of a 12-cylinder either. Listen to that baby. Definitely a 400 plus horsepower car for sure, and more torque, and you really feel that coming on.
It really feels, you feel it in the passenger seat.
It's not too intrusive, you know, it's aggressive, but it's not like destroying your neighbors or calling all cops.